Happy New Year! What the heck? It's New Year. Boom. I pray that you can write the year correctly on all your documents. It's going to take a minute, but there's grace. I do that every year. I mess it up every year, but it's okay. Hey, it's a new year. I just said that. We know. You're like, Shay, that was a repeat. I know. Repeats are okay. So I have this saying, and I don't know if I came up with it or if mentors around me that did, but it was the way that you finish something is the way that you start something. So I want to ask you, how did you finish the last year? And how do you plan on starting this year? The best thing we could do in ending anything in our life is really taking some time and just saying, hey, these are things I'm grateful for. Hey, this sucked, but I really learned about Jesus. Hey, that was hard, but hard's not bad. Hard's just hard. And he was still there, and he's still here. So I wanted to just share some things in 2020 that I learned. And I wish that I could have learned these the easy way, but that's just not how you grow. You grow fat when you eat fast food, but you grow healthy when you eat salad. Eat salad in 2021. Hey, some things I learned this year in 2020 is that if you're at this place in your life where you're like, yeah, I'm never going to have a hard heart, it's probably because your heart is already hardened. I realized looking back at 2020, as much as I want to slap the year 2020, I really want to hug it. Because the truth is I realized that there's places in my heart that were still hard. And they were just tired and burned out. You know, we've experienced social media fatigue and emotional fatigue, and everybody's been fatigued about something this year, which is just a sign of a deeper issue. But 2020 has taught me how to rest. And I always thought that was a cuss word. But it's actually become a word that I've loved, is rest and taking a Sabbath and really going, hey, I don't have to work for him to love me. He actually just loves me. He loves me. And because of that, I get to work with him. Because of that, I get to do awesome stuff with him. 2020, man, if I could have told Shay at the end of 2019, we had these words about vision and, oh my God, it's going to be awesome. And every year, I'm kind of hesitant to even have a word for the next year because I'm like, I don't know. My word may not be what's going to happen. I have no idea what 2021 holds. But my challenge is to not go silent on the matter. I kind of don't want to ask him what 2021 is going to look like because I feel kind of hesitant. And you probably do too, because there's some stuff there I don't know. I didn't see 2020 happen in the way it did. But honestly, I'm finding joy in the fact that I don't have to know it all. 2020 has taught me that again. It's kind of the thorn in my flesh is that I get to keep learning this again, is that he is bigger than me. And I don't have to have all of it together. I don't have to have some amazing word. I just have to look like him. I just get to look like him. I get to talk to him. I get to be best friends with him. And I get to serve him, God himself. And he gets to be the Lord over my life, not just the lover. He gets to be all of that. 2020. I've been pruned. I've been promoted. I've been pruned, double it over again. I've come out of major grieving cycles. I've come out of codependency and friendships. It has been an overhaul. And I'm sure you're sitting there going, man, I get that. 2020 was a lot. So what do we do with 2021? We celebrate our victories from 2020. We are thankful for the hard moments and the moments that didn't seem so hard. We are thankful for grace, and we enter in thanksgiving. I'm asking you in this new year to enter into this new year with thanksgiving. It may take you a second to think of something, but you can thank him for the breath that you have. You can thank him for waking you up this morning. And I don't know what 2021 holds, but I'm also going to challenge us to say that we'll be hopeful that there's good things on the horizon, that there's a church awakening. There's a movement happening. There's a remnant of people that are loving the way Christ will. And will you be one of them? I pray that this year you are. I pray that you give every ounce of who you are to Christ himself. I pray that this year is full of renewed hope, because 2020 was shaky. I don't care who you are. You could be the Pope, and I'm sure it's been wavering. It's hard. It's been a lot. But I want us going into this new year with fervent hope, unshakable faith. Y'all, there's a war happening, and it's not just social media. There's a war going on. And I'm asking you to enter into this new year with unshakable, unashamed love and faith. That this year we're going to see the goodness of God in the land of the living. And I know you're like, would have been, it doesn't matter. God never told us it was going to be easy, and he never said it was going to be handed to you. But he is asking you, will you throw your nets back out on the water? Will you trust me? Will you have high hopes that I'm on the move? And even in the midst of the shaky, I'm all up in it, and I'm going to use it for the glory of myself. So happy New Year, y'all. And I know you're like, but you know what? You may be hesitant entering into this new year, but new mercies are every day, not just every year. New mercies are every morning. Every morning. His grace is sufficient for you. And truly, if nothing else in this last year, he'll never leave you nor forsake you. You may feel alone, but that doesn't mean you are alone. So hey, I hope you celebrate. I hope that you go into this with a heart that is expectant and anticipating something awesome that's coming, because in the midst of the crazy, he's shining so bright. Happy New Year. I pray that the things that he puts your hand to this year would flourish. More than anything else, I pray that you have eyes that see him in other people and all of the details of your life. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2021. Let's go!